Hey Gemini, this is Chronic Joy Tarot. Happy June. I didn't post these beginning of June. I'm very sorry, but thank you for being here. This is going to be your Gemini Sun, Moon, and Rising reading, or anyone who really feels drawn to this video. It's for you too. This is a soul growth, soul guidance type of reading. It has to do with your internal self and how you expand that and adjust that to continue to grow in your external world. Okay. Every month I pick an oracle card to give us a theme to focus on, and at this time this month that card came from the Soul Coaching deck by Denise Lynn. It's a lovely deck, and the concepts are very simple and informative. You know, they're very, very easy to achieve. Okay, I pulled an extra card for you. All right, Gemini. So the card that I pulled for you at this time is action. This is one of those face your fear and do it anyway moments. Okay? Get out and get it done. You know, use your power. There's something you've been waiting to embark upon. No more waiting. Just do it. Do one thing. Do the next thing, right? Get out and do it. Face your fear and do it anyway. That's the time. You have the support of spirit, to go for it right now. So there isn't anything really to worry about. You've got to start. You've got to take that first step so you can continue to grow and learn. This spread is the Flying Bird. These are the Zen Tarot deck cards. And your starting point is this card here. And look at that, Creator. Okay, that's what we just said. Whatever it is you want to do, you have the power to do it. So do it, right? Take one step. You know, make a goal to, within a certain time frame, set your alarm, whatever that is, and start going toward your goals. You are in charge. Your sense of self-empowerment is ready. So don't worry about the external, the logistics, the what ifs, what if, how. Don't worry about that right now. Just take a step. Okay? Internally, you might get blocked or you might get tripped up if you feel kind of on an island. You know, if your goal requires feedback from others, you could even bounce your ideas off of others, maybe the involvement of others, maybe you want to partner up with somebody. The hesitation to involve others is what could stop you from your progress, right? So face that fear, take the action, get others involved, whoever it is, and go for it. Don't worry about, this is an internal worry here. This, I can't do this by myself, but I don't want to burden anybody else. Maybe that kind of an energy. Don't worry about that. Don't. Just, like I said, one step and then the next step. It doesn't have to, happen in one fell swoop, whatever it is that you're going toward here. In your external world, you have the potential to reach, even higher awareness, a higher level of consciousness, which the third eye, the intuition there is really lit up in this card. This is the highest, this is a cloud card. So it's a card of the mind, and it's the highest, it's the ace. So you've got the potential for some real shifting here into your next level of awareness, your next space of operating from. That is in your external world. So if you are in a spiritual-based profession, or you have aspirations to, this is the time. Yeah, if you have a massage business and you're in the healing arts, and you, up until now, you've just kind of, massaged for friends or people that that ask you and approach you, now is the time to put yourself out there. This is what I do. This is who I am. I am a healer, and start to not negotiate, but network and reach out to others, get those others involved, and get that business going. It will open up a lot in your world. Okay? That was just an example, but you got my drift. Okay? Within you, you might feel a little bit unrooted, a little uncertain, and not sure where you belong is in relation to this goal or this plan you have in mind. And just know that, tap into that inner knowing, that place that's deep within you that knows you belong, that knows it. And don't let external influences like others, the judgment of others, or I don't know, the status quo, the way things have been done before is the only way. No, that's bull, right? You carve your own path. You are the creator. You're the one, okay? You have so much support right now to bring you forward and get you closer to your goals. So face the fear, right? And do it anyway. And this is what I was just saying earlier, is don't worry about how others see you. This story of the lion that was raised by the sheep, thought he was a sheep until one day he took a drink from the pond and saw a lion looking back at him and kind of had a little existential crisis for a minute. Like, what? This is how people see me? I don't feel like this, right? So you might find, or you might be fearful of others' perception of you changing as you embark upon whatever it is, whatever this goal is of yours, whatever you want to go for. This could also be something as simple as, I want to start working out every day, right? But you just don't have, the, not the motivation, but the stick-to-itiveness or whatever that is to keep you going. So it could be something simple, or it could be a lofty goal. It could be a career goal or a relationship goal. But what we're getting from these cards is the time is now to make that first step toward it. You're in charge. It will expand your world. It will open up your world. Others might start to not only see you differently, but gain respect for you and say, wow, you really know a lot, or you can really do this, or, you're really going to the gym every day. That's awesome. Whatever. You know what I mean? This is your game plan to take, to go for it. Internally, you might feel like a little withdrawn, a little bit, and this bounces back and forth. We know you're the creator, but sometimes you might feel that you need to protect certain aspects of yourself from others. And this is all part of the growth and learning your boundaries and learning when to pause and hold back and when to go for it, right? Internally, the problem is the entire reading is about going for it. And, internally you might be a little bit unsure, okay? But Spirit is definitely on your side. You have the support and you have the guidance to succeed at whatever it is you want to get done right now. Doesn't have to come into full effect overnight. This is, take a step, take the next step, take a rest, sit back in your realization that, I'm exactly where I need to be in relation to my goal. It's fine. As far as this figure sitting in the universe here, she's content because everywhere she happens to be, that's her home, right? And the universe she begins to realize is her home. The entire cosmos is her home. So we tend to micro-focus ourselves in our lives and let's see. We try to I don't know, it's probably as we're in search of security, we try to make things be and look a certain way only, and that makes us feel secure. But remember, those are your mental projections that are you can go anywhere, you can be anybody, you can do anything, right? there are really no restrictions. It's the energy you put behind it, and the knowledge that you can, that's where you need to start. Okay. The outcome for this reading, look at that. Yeah, this is a time for you, Gemini. This is a time to shift, to change, not change your identity, but really sort of reach that next level. It's time of rebirth and a time of fun. You know, have some fun with it. Whatever this this plan is of yours, that this action, that your intention that you've set, that you want to accomplish, whatever that is, you have all the support of spirit and your own self-empowerment to get you through it, right? This sense of rebirth here is where you might end up if you continue along your path. You might feel like, wow, I am a completely different person than I was, 2 years ago or 3 years ago or whatever. I can't believe that, I used to just sort of wallow in this lower level of consciousness, like the camel pictured here. Just kind of stay low and stay close to the earth and don't worry too much about much, except that I'm fed and sheltered and, whatever. Maybe out of fear, maybe out of protection. But then you became fierce and you became more outspoken, like the lion. And then you rose, you just became new. Right? A literal sense of rebirth. This is what this whole path can bring you to. Even if you look in the place you are now and where you stand in this moment, and then you look back, you might see how much you've grown and how much you've gained and how much you've changed, right? So knowing that, tack some fun on to the day. Have some fun. Open up. These two cards are really kind of go hand in hand. Face the fear and do it anyway, and then have some damn fun, right? Have fun with it. Go for it, go for it, go for it, go for it. Okay, Gemini, I hope you enjoyed your reading this month. Thank you so much for being here with me. And, time is a certain, time is time, and I know I'm late for June to get these readings out, but the right time to send them is right now, and this right time to receive them is now too. So thank you so much for hanging in there with me. Check me out on Instagram if you want. I have some daily videos there, not really daily, but shorter videos there, more frequent than these. And until next time, I love you guys, and happy summer. Oh, and Gemini, happy birthday. Sorry I didn't say that at the beginning. Happy birthday to all of you. Okay, love you much. Talk to you soon. Bye.